All right, and here we are on our last three questions, and I'm sorry I can't make that go up anymore, so we're going to be at the bottom of the screen. All of these are going to deal with what we call FOIL a lot of the time. So FOIL is just distributive property. So 26 is one that's missed a lot because when people see the squared, what they want to do is they want to just distribute that exponent and say, I'm just going to square both of those and be done. That actually doesn't work because of the minus sign. If I have a minus sign in there, I can't distribute an exponent. So what I have to do in this case is I have to rewrite it. This means 2x minus 3 multiplied to itself 2 times. So here's where I'm going to use what we call FOIL. And it's just distributive property. I'm going to take this 2x and I'm going to distribute it to both terms in this set of parentheses. So if I multiply 2x times 2x, 2 times 2 is 4, x times x is x squared, so I get 4x squared. And then I multiply 2x times negative 3, so that will be negative 6x. So now I'm done with the 2x, so now I move on to the minus 3. So now I distribute it to everything in the second set of parentheses. So that's going to give me negative 3 times 2x, that's going to be a negative 6x, and then a negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Okay, so notice we do have some similar terms. They don't cancel because they're both negative. So I add those together and keep the sign, and I get 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. So we're going to do exactly the same thing on the next problem. We're going to start with the 3x, and we're going to distribute it. So the FOIL comes from this first, outside, inside, last. So this is the first terms, and this is the outside terms. So this is the first half of your FOIL. So 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times negative 6 is negative 18x. Let me try something other than the green this time because it was really hard to see. Maybe the pink will be better. Maybe the pink will clash, I'm not sure. All right, so now we're going to multiply the positive 4 to both the x and the negative 6. So this is the inside terms and the last terms. So this is the last part of your FOIL. So positive 4 times x, and then positive 4 times negative 6 is negative 24. All right, go back to my blue. If I put these together, they are similar terms. I subtract and keep the sign of the larger number, and I get 3x squared minus 14x minus 24. All right, now for this last one, we're going to be doing basically two distributions. So I'm going to start with the x, and I'm going to distribute it, notice this time 3 times. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times negative 4x is negative 4x squared. And then x times 3 is 3x. Then I'm going to go back. I'm going to take the negative 2, and I'm going to distribute it to all 3 parts. So that will give me a negative 2x squared. Notice a negative times a negative will make a positive 8x, and then a minus 6. All right, so when I try to put everything together, I only have one x cubed, so I'm just going to bring it down. I've got a couple of x squareds. They're both negative, so I'm going to add those and keep the sign. Here are my x terms. They're both positive, so I'm going to add them and keep the sign. And then here's my constant that I'm going to bring down. So it's basically the same as FOIL. We've just got a couple of extra lines going as we distribute.